What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mark, I'm the Toy Sheik, and welcome back to part 2 of our mystery closet unboxing. A box I came across in the back of my closet from 2020 full of unopened packages that we need to get through. There's a lot of goodies in the first part, so if you didn't check it out, definitely make sure you do after this one. But today, I've got 7 boxes for you. Some from, one from Entertainment Earth, Megalopolis, a really cool one from a very far away place. I'm very excited to find out what's in that one. So we're going to figure this out together. Let's go. And alright, here we go. Our first box. I did open it up to take out the invoice, but I'll check that out in a second. Let's see. This box is from Entertainment Earth, so it's been sitting here for a while. Okay, here we go. We got Ahsoka, Star Wars Black. This is, I think, from the, I was going to say Clone Wars, Rebels series, purple box. I have Ahsoka's my favorite character in Star Wars. You can see the awesome details on this figure. I have all the Ahsoka figures. Most of them all look the same now, just different boxes and color variations. So I have to decide which ones I'm going to be keeping. When did we get this thing? Let's see here. 10/26 of 2020. So just recently, that passed a few years. We see the Star Wars Clone Wars version of the Ahsoka. You can see the difference in the paint, sculpting wise. Obviously the outfits are basically the same, but a little bit different. And if you're a big Ahsoka collector, it's a difference enough in your collection to set them apart. They are both in the new style Star Wars Black series, smaller box. If you have some of the older ones, you can see from the side. The artwork and whatnot is different on both of them, numbering different on both of them if you're trying to collect them. So they do distinguish themselves enough apart if you want to collect them. You have different variations of them. They have the Mandalorian version as well as having the smaller 3.75 inch version of these characters. And none of them compare to my Hot Toys version, which is absolutely insane. But I would say that this one is my favorite out of the smaller versions, and the Mandalorian one is really, really good as well. Alright, let's get our second box, which is going to be a small little dude. So curious what's inside of this one. Here we go. Come on, dude. Oh, there we go. Okay, all right. We ain't mad about that. We ain't mad about that. All right. Guys, there we go. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2K3 Dark Turtles. Fast forward Dark Turtles. This is going to be Michelangelo. Thanks for your hair. Appreciate your DNA. Man, that's a long one too. Now it's on my floor. That's great. Not too much. Oh yeah, I guess it does have articulation. Wow, I thought they were kind of stuck that way. So that's cool. I do not a big fan of the 2K3 series of line, but I do love the Dark Turtles. They are one of the best variants of the Turtles. They definitely need to make modern interpretations of these characters. Very, very clean. And I do have all 4 of the Dark Turtles. Super, super awesome. I absolutely love it. Very cool. So up next we have Michelangelo from the 2003 version of Ninja Turtles. Fast forward Dark Turtles. There was a few episodes that have these guys in here. They are clones made by an alien to take down the good turtles. And this is the Michelangelo variation of him. He is really cool. Very, very minty. Looking great. Not very good articulations on these figures. You have to put his legs in this position to be able to get him to stand. That's why I was pretty shocked that his legs actually did move backward, which you can play with him that way, but you can't stand him that way. He does look super crisp, complete with all his weapons. And although Michelangelo is always my favorite, he's not my favorite out of the bunch of Dark Turtles. I would say Leo is probably my favorite. Definitely my favorite figures of the 2K3 series. I would love to see a modern interpretation of them done by NECA or Super 7, really large versions would be awesome. But they are definitely a figure that is due for a nice little update. Alright, our next box is coming from Megalopolis. I did open this one to get the invoice out, but it wasn't on top like the Entertainment Earth one was. So we will see what they sent us many moons ago. Here we go, open it up with our purple peanuts. Ooh, I'm sure my cat would love to eat those ones. Oh, there is an invoice. There it is. And I see a Super 7 box. Interesting. Perfect. Alright, so yeah, I completely forgot about this one. This is going to be like the glow-in-the-dark version, I think. I think it was a limited edition to somewhere, Entertainment Earth or something, but like they were sold out during the time. So I think that's why I had to get it through Megalopolis. Very shiny. Oh, I love the colors. Oh, that's very 90s. For sure. You got the, yeah, see, Entertainment Earth right there. The patented Super 7 slipcover. Let's check it out. This is actually my first time checking out a Toxic Crusader figure by Super 7. And, oh! Man, that looks really cool. And its freaking shield is out. Oh my gosh, no. Oh no. I'm gonna have to dick with that for a minute to try to get that back in there. I hate when that happens. I'm usually an inbox collector. I know with the glow-in-the-dark ones, it's a really good figure to actually get out of the box and enjoy. And this looks like it's going to display really nice. So in a second here, I'll show you the pic of that because I'll glow it up so we can check this out. It looks like it's going to be great. Super 7 always usually does really great with their glows. But whenever this happens with like a figure, normally it's not glow-in-the-dark. I either have to get a new figure or open it up because that will drive an inbox collector absolutely bonkers. Alright, next box. But yo, side note before we start, boom, look at that. Yo, no joke, I dicked with this for like a half hour trying to get that in there, moving, vibrating the box, just trying to manipulate this stupid little accessory piece to sit into his selection. I cannot believe when it actually went in there. I was so stoked about it. It's very exciting. I wanted to show that off. Alright guys, and just like the Ahsoka figure, one of the other boxes inside was this original Toxie. This is the original first release by Super 7 that these variants are based off of. Obviously today we opened up the Entertainment Earth glow-in-the-dark version, which is absolutely amazing. Definitely my favorite out of the bunch. The sculpt is amazing all around. There is a radioactive Red Rage version, which is I can't remember if it's glow-in-the-dark or color changing, but I'll show it off to you guys right there. You can see basically the same figure. It actually creeps me out, so I didn't grab that one. Plus I already have two. That's enough. And there's another version of the Toxic Avenger shown right there from the new release. In general, if you're a Toxic Crusader fan, you really enjoy these figures. They look really, really great for the first time seeing them since they've been sitting there for 2 years. I'm probably sure you have them in hand already. Super 7 does make the reaction figures of the Toxic Crusaders, which look pretty cool as well. If you're a Toxic Crusader fan, there's not too much love you get. So those are the two lines that are coming, and I think either of them you guys would be pretty excited to add to your collection. The Ultimates are definitely really cool, and this glow figure is one of the best of today. Alright, so onto our fourth box. Here we go. Let's open this shit up. Here we go. I'm still like laughing about the other thing. I was like dancing all around the room trying to get this stupid thing into the hole. I was like, no, I'm so close. I kept getting so close, but like I couldn't get the handle part to like go into the little piece of plastic. Alright, here we go. What is this? What do we got? Oh! Funko makes its little appearance. Its nasty little head pops out. He should give us some Motu goodness. Alright. Here we go. So we got the glow-in-the-dark Battle Armor Skeletor t-shirt pack. What size is it? XL. Won't be wearing that. I wear medium, so most likely got this for a really good deal. Which XL and large are some of the best-selling sizes, but I do not wear those ones. So yeah, I went to open this one up to get the little He-Man out. I'm trying to decide what to even do with my Funko Motu collection, because I really don't collect Funko at all anymore, but like I don't want to get rid of them because I know they'll release some and I'll probably want to get them and complete them later. So for now I'm holding on to the Motu ones, but this is the I like the little compact box though. I think they started to do better with that. Anyway, next box. For our next box, I'm really excited about. I do not remember what is in here at all. It's got a nice little black packaging. Comes to us all the way. I had to look on it from Buenos Aires, Argentina. So pretty excited to find out what's secrets await inside that little gem. And let's see if we can get around some of this. Now a little DHL little bag. There you go. Stuck to my finger. Here you go. Let's see what's inside this thing. We obviously got a figure. Okay. I'm getting excited. Let's tape that. Good. We must be careful. We don't know what's in here. We can destroy valuable history. Oof. Well, I can tell you they did a great job packaging. Let's roll it out like a piece of sushi for you. What do we got? Oh! Yes! At that. Yo guys, this is going to be a really old bootleg, I believe. It's coming from Argentina. This is going to be the Blue Vest Splinter. They do pop up every once in a while. They're pretty pricey still. It's got like a felt. Oh my god, I've never seen one of these in hand. So this is crazy. You get that wet, that's gone. That's destroyed. This is awesome. I love the packaging on it. It definitely looks legit. Oh, he's got the weapons tree, which is really crazy for a bootleg because the sprue doesn't have all the plastic overhang that usually like the cheaper bootlegs will usually have. This one looks pretty solid. I thought the plastic and stuff was a little bit more messed up. I was actually going to get it out so I could see, but now it looks like so good in there. I don't know. I can't open that now. Wow, I can't believe that. I have a lot of different Splinter variants, and I always wanted the Blue Vest Splinter. Man, so cool. And one of my favorites by far from this haul, we have the Blue Vest Splinter from Argentina, I believe. No names or identification on the packaging you can see, so I have no idea where it's from. Just from what the seller says online, you can see its weapons tree. Pretty solid. No plastic pieces hanging off. It looks good. It looks like it'll work. I like the red. And of course you have the blue vest, which is super paper thin. I wish I could open it to really see and show it off. But I love getting different variations of Splinter, and this is one that definitely stands out. They don't make him in the blue vest. I don't have any other information on this bootleg as well, so always willing to learn more, and I would definitely like to know where this came from. But for now, definitely excited to get it. You can find it online. It will just set you back a little bit more of a higher end Ninja Turtle loose figure. And fun fact, I forgot to put the prices in like we did in part 1 of this video, showing you what we paid for then versus now. So that is unfortunate, and I won't be able to add to the video, but I'll do that on the next one. So sorry guys, totally didn't even remember till now. But let's see what's next. All right, let's check this out here. Oh, here we go, man. Funko strikes again whenever we think they're out. They do not want to be forgotten. You thought you had something cool and vintage? Hang on, we're back here to show you that we're still relevant. So we got the Monterey Jack, looks like Chase bundle. This, I believe, was a GameStop exclusive. They had like a Saturday morning cartoon box, Tailspin, Darkwing Duck, and then you could get chases for like each of those characters. We have the Funko Pop Common and Chase set of Monterey Jack. The chase obviously looks a lot better. The eyes really make a difference when you're getting the Funkos. It's crazy if they're just going to do a lazy chase where they just switch out a common feature on the character. The eyes really make a big difference. But as usual, Funko always trying to not be forgotten. Please take me out to play. Don't forget your younger brother. It will not be enough to take the top spot. Let us see what's in our last box. Alright, so our last package, pretty excited to get in this one as well, as this one's coming all the way from Greece. So I am curious to find out what is inside of this one. It's been sitting in there for quite a while, so any of the internationals are always really, really amazing. Alright. There we go. Oh, yes. I'm going to be careful with this one. This is a good one. Alright, pretty excited to show this one off to you guys. Take a look at that. One of the gems of the haul, I figure I've wanted for a really long time. Heroes of the World Fighter, the TMNT knockoff, mixed with the D&D LJN Dungeons & Dragons figures from way back when. Fun fact, all these characters on this card back are based off the first release of the D&D figures. This is the Melf or Elvish character, as I mentioned earlier, mixed with the Splinter head, looking ridiculous on it, very, very large and in charge, but his little body is tiny, which sucks. I can't open him because I wanted to see how small he was in my hand. But we won't be able to do that. I'm not going to open him up. He'll stay in the collection. It's nice to finally have him. He is pretty hard to find. Very, very expensive. Most of the auxiliary characters are expensive. The turtles you can get for a pretty good deal. And unfortunately on the card back, they don't showcase the other versions of the turtles, which do look different than the one just shown here. Splinter is my favorite artwork on here with his cape. And unfortunately, he does not come with it. So if I do come across one for a cheap price one day that I can get, I will get one to open and get that Cape Master cape. Shout out to them again. It would be perfect to suit him up and he would look great with the turtle sit next to him. But I would say out of this whole bunch, the Rocksteady is probably the rarest figure to get and the only other one that I would purchase from this. He looks pretty ridiculous. I'll show you a picture right there. Definitely very cool. The Foot Soldier doesn't come up too often as well. Unfortunately, the Shredder doesn't come with the mask, and the Rocksteady and Bebop don't look as cool as they do in the artwork. But I love the work that they put into this card back. Absolutely fantastic. Very, very thin, unfortunately, and as you can see, it's actually in pretty beat up shape already, which most of these auxiliary character packages usually are. So spinning it around, you can see it's just brown on the back. Unfortunately, no picks to collect and see who you need to chase after, which was really taking this line to the next level. Very, very hard to find information on it. I looked for a really long time and I couldn't, so it's definitely a line I collect that I don't know anything about and would love to know. If you guys do, please comment below and let me know. From what I know, I think they're from Greece originally. They are a harder, older line. I think they came out in the mid-90s, but other than that, not really sure anything else about them, and you cannot find the information online. Maybe one day if I find enough, I'll be able to make a really cool video for you guys. But for now, very excited to see this in hand added to the collection. Alright guys, that is it. Bring us to the end of part 2 of our closet mystery box. I was excited to finally go through this and pull out some more gems out of the box. If you guys didn't check out part 1, I'll put a link below. You can go see what we uncovered in that. And this is the rest of that box. And we'll have more of these kinds of videos for you guys as we have some more boxes I need to surprise myself with. But was really excited about all these things we got today. You guys saw the Toxie Glow. It looks amazing. Super 7 always killing it with that. Very excited for the next wave of those figures. The LJN, the D&D Splinter, really, really cool. Super creepy, super derpy, fantastic bootleg. So really excited to, anytime I can add a bootleg Krang or Splinter to the collection, is always really cool. The Dark Turtle Michelangelo was a really good catch as well. I love that he came with his weapons. Very fortunate for that. He's very minty, and it was nice to finally be able to finish off that set. So that is really, really awesome. But my favorite of today's haul is going to have to be the Bluebest Splinter from Argentina. I wanted that figure for a really long time, and too bad it wasn't in a worse condition box, so I'd be able to open it and actually feel how cheap that little blue felt vest feels like. But it's okay. It's nice to finally add that to the on-growing bootleg collection from all over the world, and that is definitely one of my favorite Splinters that I have gotten in. So really, really cool haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you are new, we do all kinds of toy as well as comic stuff. So stay tuned to the channel as we drop stuff all the time for you guys to enjoy. Comment below and let me know which one was your favorite, and you know what to do. Hit that like button and make sure you come back for more. Until next time, guys, my name is Mark. I am the Toy Sheik. Mad love. Geek out. See you on the next episode.